Welcome back to the Ohio Fisherman, everybody. I am here at lovely Pymatuning Reservoir on the Ohio-Pennsylvania border. Justin and I came up here, got a campsite for the night. We're just doing one night, just to do a little fishing. It's supposed to storm tonight, so we got the rain fly all down. Just put Justin in at the boat ramp, and he is coming back on over. We'll be fishing in the J zone tonight. Hopefully he gets his first musky. We're just going to target musky, and then we are going to maybe do a little catfishing, drink a little fireball here. Got a nice shoreline spot. Really hard to get them on the weekend. Justin, say hi, buddy. Yeah, Justin says hi, buddy. All right, we're ready to get some fish. We're going to start off doing a little casting out here. We're going to start off doing a little casting. Tomorrow we're going to get into some trolling. Kind of behind this here too, we just had a eagle fly over us. Can't really see it. No weeds out by that island. They're all gone. Big old, finally got some weeds up here. What is that, Justin? Is that a muskie or a carp dead up in there? Oh, it looks like a carp. You know, there's a quillback in here. I saw on the net, I saw on the net survey there were quillback in. Is that a quillback? Hold on, let's get up and look. That's a quillback, Justin? Not a regular old carp? No. All right. All right, let's take a look, Justin. Oh, look at that. It's a big old quillback, Justin. Yeah, because I was checking out net surveys on a lot of our lakes, and there's just quillbacks in here. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I can't believe all the weeds are just so far behind this here. There's no weeds anywhere. Unbelievable. Might end up just resorting to trolling. Now this chop out here, it's this is a perfect walleye drifting chop. If you're doing some bottom bouncers with little gold blades, crawler harnesses, perfect. And I'll tell you, Pymatuning just has an amazing amount of fish. It's got great yellow perch, it's got white perch, white bass, nice crappie. There's even decent amount of bowfin in here, as you just saw. There's quillback in here, musky, walleye. And one interesting thing about this lake, the main forage fish is not solidly gizzard shad. There's alewives in here. It's a good mix of shad, alewives, and spot-tail shiners, which is pretty interesting, I think. And just a gorgeous lake. 20 horsepower limit, keeps the big boats off, gives it a nice shoreline. But right up in here, 6.5 foot, this should all be solid weeds right here. Yeah, floaters, yeah, there should be a solid weed mat. Yeah, well, it's a little too choppy out here right now. We got 1-footers. Me and Justin standing up in the boat, just knocking us around. So we're gonna get out there and troll around a little bit, see what we can get here. Justin, how many giant perch were chasing your bucktail around down there? Yeah, I was just going with my shad lure right there. I have some jumbos chasing mine. This lake does have some really good perch.
This right here, dragging it, just barely dragging it.
Yeah, I mean, not dink perch, some nice perch out here. Yeah, nice perch. Yeah, a lot of Amish out here. That's the one thing about these big north to south lakes. You get a north wind, and man, it gets choppy out here pretty good, but trolling here at trying to keep it about 3 to 3.5 miles an hour. Water temp's a little bit warmer than it was the other day. The surface temp was reading 76 earlier. Yeah, we got a good chop out here. For this chop, this would be perfect for walleye drifting. Your bottom bouncers, your 3-way rigs. It would be great. The ups and downs, blowing you at the right speed, but we're just getting yeah, these big lakes, man, they get a little chop on them. We'll be all right, huh, Justin? Yeah, we'll be all right. It's like on a roller coaster, huh, buddy? Yeah. Doing that seesaw here. Woo! Last year, there were a couple of these big floating buoys down by the humps closer to the dam. What is that? Anybody know what those are? It's not a flathead jug. There's a few flathead catfish in here. A lot of really nice channels. We're going to try for some channels later. I got some shad that I snagged early in the spring. We're gonna try for those, but there's a few flatties in here, but not many. Anybody know what those big giant buoys are in here for? Definitely weeds are definitely down a lot this year, that's for sure. There's some walleye right there. Maybe channel cats. Last year I was out here trolling for musky. I caught a channel cat on a damn monster shad. Like a 5-inch psycho carp color. Now we're gonna brave this out here, see if we can get one. All right, man. Justin and I are like the only non-Amish, Mennonite, whatever, you know, the mix that can use motorized, I guess. We're like the only non of them out here. They were all drifting for walleye and drift fishing for walleye. Man, this is just a perfect walleye chop out here, but we're trying to get Justin that first muskie. Nothing out here trolling. We're gonna head back in, get Justin a heavier shirt, and we're gonna try to throw a little top water back here in the bay as it gets dark, see what we can get. Then switch over to channel catfish and fireball later. Some little whopper ploppers before dark here. Got myself a smallie. As you can see, there's a really nice mix of smallmouth bass here. He just nailed it as soon as it hit the water. Right, Justin's drag just started going off. Yep, what you got, Justin? Is he still yanking on it? Is he still yanking on it, Justin? Put it back down if he ain't yanking on it. We got some cut shad out there right now at the campsite. There's some big channel cats here. Is he yanking on it, Justin, or no?
He has it still. He has it legitimately in his mouth.
When, right now?
Yes, look. He's still, look. Look at the line, look.
Well, hook him, dog.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, there we go.
He's just nipping at it.
Justin.
He's nipping at it.
Justin, weak. And just went off. Yeah, he pulled out a lot of line. Is he still there? He pulled out a lot of line there. Did you hear that one? I just got to stick it in the tree here. My drag set's super loose. Chunks of shad, nothing works better for channel cat in my opinion. Perfect rod holder right there. Just keep on getting bites and bites here. Yeah. Yeah, let me try those little fat bullheads. See if I play with them a little bit. Probably just some fat bullheads, Justin. Justin, probably some fat bullheads. I'm gonna get back to my hot dog cooking. It's nice just being right here by the lake. Nice looking meat you got there, Justin. That's a nice couple size sausages you got there, buddy. Yeah. Justin, are we gonna get any channel cats, or those bullheads just gonna keep on teasing us all night, man?
That's what happens, man.
Yeah.
There's super little bullheads.
Yeah. Damn, you handle those sausages so well, Justin. I can't wait to get in the tent with you tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Good morning. Boy, drank a little bit much last night. Wow, look at that view outside the tent. That lake looks good. Oh, I left my pole out last night. Well, let's see if something's on it. A couple giant perch falling on our musky lures. That's not quite a musky, but I'll take it. He's chunker there, huh? Justin caught a little smallie earlier. Trying to get that musky, man. Catching bass. Hungry bass. Nice smallie there. Throwing this musky sized plopper. Just getting smallmouth and yeah, this one crushed it. Yeah, we'll unhook this smallie, get him back in. Well, that was fun out here throwing some top waters in the morning, but it's gotten kind of sunny out. Got to pack up camp, and we're gonna go out there trolling for some suspending muskie. See what we can get. Just camping out right there on the shore. Just me and Justin for one night, so we just got a tent and basic guy stuff, you know, nothing fancy. Started trolling out here, see a monster fish floating, and when you see a monster fish floating, you gotta go and see what it is, right? Is that a muskie, Justin? It looks like a muskie.
Muskie.
Huh? Yeah, that's a big muskie, isn't it? Or is that a huge eye? That is a giant walleye. Holy smokes. Dude, that walleye, that's a fucking 9-pound walleye right there. Justin, that's an 8-9-pound walleye right there. That thing was huge, huh? Oh my goodness. Never seen a walleye, inland walleye, that big in my life. That was like an 8 to 10-pound walleye. That thing was huge. Today, Justin and I are the only non-Amish, Mennonite, whatever you want to, whatever sex they are out here in their boats. We are the only ones out here that are not of that. And they all congregate right around in there drifting for their walleye and channel cats. I trolled through there a couple times and marked a lot of walleye and channel cats. You know, some medium marks suspending a little off the bottom, right on the bottom. There's a lot of them over there, but boy, they always congregate in that same area right there every time I come out. I'm marking a lot more walleye than I did when I was here last June. I don't know, if I come out here again this summer, I'll probably mix it up, go for some walleye and perch. We had some really big perch chasing our lures earlier. Lake does have some really nice perch. Last couple times I come out here, we just smashed them too. I mean, Erie-sized perch out here. You wouldn't think it, but there's 12, 14 inches in this lake. Really nice one. I did really well for the perch out here ice fishing this year. I do have a Pymatuning ice fishing video up. I caught seven walleye that day. All of them were undersized though too, so we're gonna keep on trolling. Justin just snagged a stick, thought he had his first walleye. I mean first musky, but it was a stick. Well, we're out here on a little island out from the state park campground. Taking a little shade break. It's like 300 degrees out there. It's time to go for a little swim. See how clear this water is here. This isn't a muddy lake. I mean, this is all rocks on the whole lake. I think that helped out the smallmouth so much. We can see them knee deep here. Oh, bush light can. I'll pick that up on the way back in. Beautiful lake. Saw a couple smallies out here, but I'm gonna put the phone down. Go for a little swim. Let me get the shirt back on. It's starting to get a little red, but no musky yet. Justin says he's getting bites, but you know, who knows? Man, you know, what a losers, man. Real losers. I'll pick up some more trash while I'm out here on the island. What? Yeah. Out here watching, swimming around, watching little smallmouth. There's Justin up there. We're hiding out in the shade, man. It was hot. Well, Justin's hiding out. I'm going for a swim. Watching all the little smallmouth chasing the minnows up here, skipping around. God, it's such a beautiful lake. Oh, I love it. See, this is just a little island. And right over there is the Ohio State Park campground, right over there. It is just absolutely beautiful out here today. A little hot. Gotta go for a swim. Oh my God. Oh, this water feels so good. I don't even care if I catch a muskie. I just love being outside. Hope you guys are enjoying sitting at home on the couch, doing nothing. Oh yeah. Justin, finally got a fish. It's so hot out there. We're burned. It's overheating. We just came up here. The one shady spot on the lake. Setting up. Yeah, it's a nice little thick gill. Justin's playing with some worms. I'm throwing a little mini whopper plopper. Gonna see what we can get. It is hot. Justin didn't tell me I missed a spot on my back with my sunscreen, and he refused to rub my back. So that's kind of weird, you know. He's probably a little gay. If he would have felt gay putting lotion on my back, that's really weird. So, as I know, there's no red eaters in here. The biggest ones are the pumpkin seeds, and the spawning colors on those pumpkin seeds are just gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one there too, Justin. Beautiful fish.
You see it's spawning because it's got a rough up tail.
Yeah, let me take a picture of that one, Justin. That's a beautiful fish. Oh, Catching these little smallmouth on. Oh, dang. Jeez. Oh, you gotta be careful. Catching these little smallmouth on light tackle topwater, man. It's pretty fun, especially when you gotta hide out in the shade. I'll tell you what, it is pretty fun. Someone's been doing some worm and bobber up here in the shade. It is hot. He just got himself a nice perch, Justin. That's a yeah, that's a damn fine perch you got there, Justin. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, you want a picture of that one, Justin? Huh? You want a picture of that one, buddy? All right, yeah, we'll get a picture of it here for you. There you go, Justin. All right, we got you. That's a good one, buddy. Yeah, that's a pretty perch. You're right. A lot of topwater action, a lot of fish biting on the top, and sun's starting to go down. We're gonna start casting again. And Justin hooked up the musky sized jitterbug. Look at that baby. Oh yeah, we're just gonna cast some shoreline till it gets dark. And this topwater is all night. See what we can get. We're just throwing musky sized topwater, seeing what we can get. Love seeing those big explosions. Probably a couple more bass, but hopefully a muskie throwing the big ones. That's gonna wrap it up for this trip to Pymatuning. Heading out. Just put the boat back on. Heading home. Unfortunately, we did not get any muskie. That's what we were really trying for. But you know how it is with muskie. We ended up getting a few panfish today while hiding out in the shade, and got a decent amount of bass, you know, playing around last night and then on some musky topwaters today. So if you got any questions about Pymatuning, go ahead and feel free to ask me on my YouTube. See you guys next time. Don't forget, like, subscribe.